Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss uh, four different topics which are very important for the CISSP exams. Those who are trying to attempt or preparing for the CISSP exam, these four topics are very important. Um, I have gone through multiple times, but I did not understand them correctly. Uh, but after doing some research work on those topics, um, and now I try to summarize them, um, how I have how I have understood them. So the first one is chosen ciphertext attack. So in this particular attack, attacker has access to ciphertext and to the decryption system. So in this way, what attacker submits ciphertext to the system to get plain text output, and then attacker modifies and resubmits ciphertext multiple times to analyze the responses, and by analyzing those outputs, attackers try to reconstruct the message, or in some cases um, even try to uh, reconstruct the encryption key. So in this particular attack, uh, attacker have access can have access to the decryption system. So that is very important thing which we need to understand. uh, s- so in this particular attack, attacker does not have full plain text output in, um, and s- and one more point which I have understood, that attacker, when he tries to submit the ciphertext to the decryption systems, sometime he gets error message and some other feedbacks, and based on that feedbacks he tries to reconstruct the message, or in some cases um, encryption key. So that is the first attack which is important to understand for the CISSP exam, as I have said earlier. And another example for this particular attack is that, imagine you have a locked box. So in this example, we can say lock box is encryption, something very secret inside, and you do not know the key, but you can ask someone to open similar box for you, and by watching how they open different boxes, you start to understand how the lock works. Eventually you might figure out the key and open any box you want. So this is kind of a real-time example which might help us to understand about this ciphertext attack only. Sorry, ciphertext attack. A chosen ciphertext attack. Okay, another attack is ciphertext only attack. In this attack, attacker only has ciphertext, no plain text, and another important point is no access to decryption system. Attacker does not have access to any system which could help to decrypt the message. In this particular attack, attacker uses frequency analysis, statistical methods, or pattern um, detection. So tries to analyze the patterns to break, because ultimate goal is to break encryption by finding patterns in cipher text. So I would say simple example in this particular attack is, uh, attackers try to intercept secret coded message but have no idea what it says. Um, and and also you do not have key or original text, but attacker tries to study the patterns to figure it out. For example, if you notice that certain letters or words appear frequently, you might guess common words like the or and. Over time, you can crack the code without ever seeing the original message. So this is another important attack, ciphertext only attack. So third attack is plain text. Um, in that in that particular attacker has some plain text messages and their corresponding ciphertext. They analyze both ciphertext and plain text to find encryption patterns. So in this particular attack, um, in this particular attack, uh, attacker tries to find the patterns. It is more or less same as ciphertext only attack. In that attack, also attackers tries to do frequency analysis, tries to find the pattern, and plain text. Also, attacker has plain text and as well as ciphertext and tries to find the patterns to predict new ciphertext or tries to find encryption key. So and so example, as I have said, you attacker received coded letter from his friend, but he has also find a handwritten note with original message inside. So if you compare both, you might notice how letters or words are changed. If certain words always turn into same code, a pattern in how the encryption works. So by collecting more of these before and after message, you could eventually figure out uh, the secret pattern and decode future messages yourself. Frequency analysis attack is again another method to use to break encryption, especially substitution ciphers. Attacker analyze how often letters, symbols, or patterns appear in the ciphertext. It is type of, I would say, it is type of ciphertext only attack. Goal is the ultimate goal is match frequent ciphertext symbols to likely plain text letter using known letter frequency in the language. So this is how I have understood about those attacks. And as I have said earlier, that these attacks are very important for the CISSP exam. And kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. So how you understand them. Thank you so much for watching this video.